We took our poverty tour last summer around the country, 11 states, 18 cities. We saw Americans of all races, all colors, all creeds, who are wrestling with poverty. So pardon my English, this ain't a black thing.
The American middle class is in danger of disappearing. Well, at least according to Cornel West and Tavis Smiley, co-authors of The Rich and the Rest of Us.
We had a chance to catch up with Mr. Smiley and Dr. West to discuss issues brought up in their book.
When 1 out of 2 Americans are either in or near poverty, these are catastrophic conditions that we are about to cement as part of the American experience if we don't take this issue seriously.
The philosopher and television radio host toured the country promoting why America needs to pay special attention to the unemployment epidemic. They highlight the alarming rate of people unaware of how close they live to the poverty line.
Trying to hold on for dear life, dealing with credit, and then the credit card goes under. Then they dealing with a new job. 40% of the new jobs are what? Low-wage jobs. Tavis and I are talking about living wage jobs.
Direct link between crime and poverty in this country. We're not talking about poverty. We're not talking about jobs with a living wage for Americans who happen to be poor. So we talk about we'll talk about everything except what needs to be discussed.
It's been an ongoing conversation the duo have directed at President Barack Obama since taking office.
But their sentiments that Obama's administration should do more to resolve this issue has its own criticisms, backed mostly by members of the black community. Reverend Al Sharpton, in a head-to-head debate with Dr. West on MSNBC, stated that some of Obama's critics, including members of Congress, should take more action and do less talking. Among the shadows of Occupy Wall Street activists, West maintains his focus on the wealthy gaining unfair advantages over the working class.
To extend unemployment benefits, very important. No doubt it should have been a natural thing, but he had to fight for it, very much so. But in terms of making jobs a priority, he was late on that.
According to Gallup poll, by the end of 2011, the U.S. reached its highest level of unemployment. This is 2% higher than Ronald Reagan's highest spike in 1984, a time without 2 major wars, bailouts, and the home market crash.
We can't afford a situation where speculators artificially manipulate markets by buying up oil, creating the perception of a shortage, and driving prices higher, only to flip the oil for a quick profit.
Recent studies show there has been an increase in job hires between February and April of 2012. The Rich and the Rest of Us points to the quality of jobs on the market.
Brother Tavis Smiley and I are asked over and over again, well, Brother West, the problem with poor people is they have character flaws and they make bad decisions. I said, I know some investment bankers who fit that criteria very well. Oh, when they go under, what do they get? Corporate welfare, trillions of dollars in running of bailouts, and especially for students, student debt now exceeds credit card debt. The banks get interest-free loans. Wouldn't it be nice for students to get interest-free loans in order?
Tuition and fees at America's colleges have more than doubled. And that forces students like you to take out more loans and rack up more debt.
And with a fluctuating economy, more college students graduate facing a larger challenge of finding work and paying off their school loans. One of the president's latest goals has been getting Congress to support his push for keeping interest rates on school loans low.
So stand up, be heard, be counted. Tell them now is not the time to double interest rates on your student loans.
However, Obama's efforts do not appear to be enough for West and Smiley, who advocate for more action.
We look at the problems. What are some of the solutions?
But we need to have massive investment in quality jobs, job training centers. You have to have massive investment in education.
This is Daryl Harrison for the New York Post.
Service to others. That's what this text is about. Thank you all so very much.